this makeup is so sweet.
I was there when needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move, call you mine, and I know what you feel.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about how to create a simple look, like a simple look when you have that party, that little party, or that small gathering, or that urgent date, impromptu date that you don't have the time to call your makeup artist or a makeup artist like me to come and make you up. Then this video is definitely for you, because in this video you're going to learn how to do your quickie makeup that you don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to stress yourself too much, so you just need to sit down and watch. Please don't forget to subscribe and push on your like button, on your notification button, so that you always get a notification about all my new video. Now I'm just cleaning my face. Yes, I'm cleaning my face. And also, if you are new to my channel, is this the first video in this channel that you are watching, there is a link up there for you to go and click on my introductory video to get to know what this channel is all about. So first off, the first thing I go in with my moisturizing cream. I just make sure that I moisturize my face before every other thing. Yes, moisturizing is very good. Just make sure that I just have to moisturize my face. Like, I've been using this moisturizer. Moisturizing my face is really important. Is really important. And make sure I moisturize it very well. Yeah, sometimes if I am really in a haste, sometimes I do my brows first, sometimes I do my face first, but actually now I don't even know which one I am to do first. Seriously, I don't know which one I am to do first. I don't know if I should do my brows first or I should do my face first, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Anyone is still okay. Just do what works for you. Yeah, any of them is still quite good. With my face primer, I have an oily skin and I tend to sweat unnecessary, so my primer is very important that I apply my primer. You too, it's very important you apply your primer for a long-lasting makeup. You need your primer to do the work for you. So I don't know which other thing I'm supposed to say in this video, but I think the main thing is that these are trying times where we talk about the things happening around in the country, how the country has been upsy-tovy. Is that upsy-tovy? Like upsy-tovy, something like that. So this is a time where we all need to come out and participate. That is by getting your PVC. With my two foundations, I just need to mix it. Like, I need to mix the two in order for me to get the exact shade for this foundation. Like, mixing the two. This one, if I use only this one will be quite dark for me. Then if I use this one will be light for me. So I have to mix the both. That is mixing a big amount of this with a little bit of this to get my exact shade color. I think that's very important. You get your exact shade color. Guys, see what it's looking like. I've mixed the two shades, and this is it at the back of my palm. This is what it's looking like now. So let's just go in and see whether it's too light or okay. Actually no, I think it's looking too light on my face. It's looking too light on my face. So what do you do when it's looking too light? What I do is that I have to go back into that darker shade. I have to go back into the darker shade. This I have to go back, maybe apply a little amount of it to see if the color is going to come down a bit. I feel like it's too light, but it's giving me the exact skin color, but I think I want it a little bit darker. Now can you see that? Can you see that? Like, it's giving me what I want. I went in with that darker shade now, and it's giving me the exact, so here is part of my face where there is no foundation, and here is part of my face where there is foundation. So let's go in with the other side. So in this process, you don't really need like a very huge makeup. What you just need is just that light something, a very fast something you just need to do and just get out of here. You're not doing just a date or maybe a simple outing where you don't really have that time to call a makeup artist, or you don't really have the time to go out to the studio there, or you don't even have that time to face the traffic of going to the studio. You know, this Lagos is crazy, so you don't really have that time. So now you just don't need to pack all the foundation. Just, if your foundation is a very full coverage foundation, just a little bit of it is enough for your face. A little bit of it is enough for your face. So see what I am looking like. Now the key to a very flawless makeup is blending. You really need to blend everything out very well. Make sure it is into your skin. Make sure there is no harsh lines anywhere, because when there is harsh lines, the makeup will not really look very neat. So make sure you blend. So as I'm blending now, I'm done blending, going in with my LA Girl Pro concealer. This is in the shade of Warm Honey. I'm going to use it to highlight, just a little bit highlight. Remember, this is just a simple makeup, like I can do it in under 30 minutes. So you don't really need a very outlined highlighting. So you need something that is very warm, something that can go with your skin immediately, so that you'll be able to blend, because you're in a hurry, so you need a little bit of highlighting. So going in with my highlighting, I'm just, like I said, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be that much. A little bit of my concealer here. I'm just putting it here because I'll still spread it out to the areas of my face that it is needed. So I do this and this, and these places I'm highlighting are the places that are easily attracted to light. So these are the areas you need to highlight. They are the places that reflect on your makeup. So these are the possible areas to highlight. Maybe later as time goes on, there might be other places in the faces that needed to be highlighting, but these places are the major places that you need to highlight when doing your highlighting. So this is what I do. I just blend, make sure you blend. So I'm blending, I'm not cleaning it out. See, it's blending into my skin. It's blending. If you look at it, you can still see it, but it's blended very well. So you have to make sure that everything is blended. So this, I'm dabbing. I'm using a wet sponge, so I'm dabbing, trying to dab it into my skin. I'm dabbing it, pattern it. Don't swipe. When you swipe, it will always show that you swipe out something. So dab. So whoops, look at this. Look at how it's easily blended into my skin. Remember, we're just doing a simple makeup. So here, we just want it to look simple as always. Then this is it too. I'm doing the same thing here. I am dabbing, trying to make sure that everything is blended very well. Everything is blended very well into my skin. So look at these two sides. I don't want to do maybe one side off camera and one side in the camera. I want to see you guys, me doing it real quick on my face. So then this, the other side, you just blend it. Now in the case of when you buy a concealer that dries too fast. You don't really have to wait for all this process. When you put it immediately, you blend it out immediately so that it will not be hard for you to blend. But because this concealer doesn't really dry too quickly, that was why I wasted much time in blending each part. So now look at me, my highlighting. So if you can see now, do you see the difference on my face now? These places are showing highlighted. Here is showing highlighted, here is showing highlighted, and here is also showing highlighted. So this is it for highlighting. Now let me do my contour. This is what I'm using. This is a little bit darker than my skin, so I'm using this for my contour. So when you want to contour, you start from here. This is how your contour is supposed to be. Are you seeing that? So my contour goes, or anyhow you want to do it too. Remember, a very warm makeup is not something that is too bright. So a very warm makeup. Can you see that? Can you see? Sometimes I contour my edges. I also contour my edges. So this is it. This is me contouring. So this is what I look like now on my contour. My nose contour, I'm using the same shade of powder I use for my contour for my nose contour. So I start from here. I'm starting from here to contour. Sometimes I don't really do this step. That is when I'm doing my personal makeup. I don't really do this step. Well, I think, like I told you guys, I'm doing as a spirit leads. So like you guys already know, I started with the face first. So this is, I've contoured one side of my nose already. So this is it. Contouring the other parts. This is me contouring the other part of my nose. Just giving it precision. Okay, this is it. I think this is okay enough. It's giving me nose snatch. Yeah, it's giving me. I'm doing this makeup in case you're a beginner and you're watching this and be like, how am I going to do this? You can do it. Seriously, as far as your own makeup, you can do it. So I'm doing it the way every other beginner out there can be able to do their own makeup. You not feel so intimidated and be like, oh, she's so perfect. So I'm doing it the way you're going to have issues with controlling your brushes. You get? So I'm doing it in a way that you can be able to follow in what I am doing. So this is me on my contour, light contour. I'm liking this makeup actually. Yeah. Before I go in with the setting of my face, I have to go back to my conceal part. I have to go back to my conceal face to make sure that there is no harsh lines. My face and my under eyes is not creasing. So if it is, I have to blend it or go in back again with my concealer to make sure that it's not creasing. But as you can see, it's actually not creasing at all. So just use my sponge, blend it before I'll go in with my setting powder. So using this setting powder from Airspun. The reason why I like the setting powder so much is because of the scent. It has a very nice scent, like you can even lick the powder. Don't mind me, but I just like the scent of the powder. So I am opening it. This is it's very nice. So you can actually use any powder. When you don't have setting powder, you can actually use maybe your lighter powder in the lighter shade, your powder palette, or just any powder, but there's a reason why it's called setting powder actually. So I am just going into my powder now, and I'm going into my powder, and this is what is giving me, like I am going in just slightly, just since it's a very light makeup, there is no need of me okay, this is supposed to be a very light something. Seriously, I've made that mistake of forgetting again. So this is, don't mind, forget about this part. This is how it's supposed to be, since we are going for warm something. So go for this. It has to be very light because you're actually going for a very warm shade. But this one, you also see the reason why is like, because when you be doing your brows, you don't want your brows or things from your shadows to fall on your face. So if it's falling on this shadow, so that when you be able to brush it out, you can brush it out easily. So that's why I put it heavily here. So but on a normal, you're supposed to use something very light like this. So I am highlighting, I'm baking. Okay, let me say I'm baking. Yeah. I am baking my face. Baking my face. So I am going into those places that I use my concealer to highlight. Yeah, I am going into all those places that I use my concealer to highlight earlier. So you can see now I did not just use much, I just used the remains in the foam to tap on this forehead here and here. So you see how it's coming out. It's coming out. It's not really looking too harsh or too light or too bougie like that. Oh, your baby, it's fine. I see what my face is looking now after I've actually baked or set my face. This is what it's looking like. So when you are done highlighting this area, just use the powder of your color. Yes, use your powder to set your face fully. See what I'm doing? I'm just pressing it into my skin. I'm pressing the powders into my skin, making sure that everything is well blended. Oops, look at that. I'm liking how this look is really coming out well. I didn't do much off camera. Yes, I just want to show you guys how it is, whether off or on camera. So because I want my contour to be precise, I'm going into my contour once again to do it. So look at it. This is what we look like. This is what we look like. We're looking like right now. Yeah, what we are looking like. Trying to blend everything out. Remember, blending is the key when it comes to makeup. To blend well, you're going to get what you're looking for, even if your makeup is not that perfect. But if your face is neat and clean, you're good to go. Who cares? You're not looking back, you're not looking bad. So before I say back, what just happened? Here I actually did my brows off camera, because do you know what happened? When I was done setting my face, these people now took the light, so I have to go back and try to on the gel. So after on the gel, I just decided to just do the brows off camera. So this is where my brows is looking right now. So sorry. I just said let me just do it off camera instead. So now we are done. I'm just going to do my eyes. For my eyes, I'm just going to go with something that is very soft in the aspect of, this is a date I am going out for crying out loud. I am in a haste, so it's like, maybe let me say impromptu something. So there is no need for you to come and start creating a very creative look or creative eye. So I'm going to go in with something that is very soft. My eyes, I'm going to go with my darkest powder. I don't even use my eyeshadow primer, so I'm kind of using my darkest powder right now. So this is what my darkest powder is looking like. So this is what I'm using. Like I said, it's not something too serious. This is just like that soft look you can even carry to school self. A very soft look. Like I send you, I send your papa, and I send your papa. So what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to I just want to use my darkest powder. I'm not doing any big stuff, so this is what I do. Just make sure you blend everything out well. So like I said, I'm not doing anything too serious, so this is just my powders. I'm just using my, this is it. I'm not using any other thing. I'm just using my powder to create my eye look. I think this is soft enough for me. Soft enough for me. Yes, this is soft enough for me. Like, you know, that flawless look that you want. I'm just trying to blend out any harsh lines. I'm still going to create, if you want to see how I actually create this eyebrow, please, I want you to leave it in the comment section. Maybe I can do a tutorial on this updated eyebrow for you guys. So let me do my eyeliner offline, off camera, and I'll come back. Guys, this is what I look like with my eyeliner on. My mascara, look at that. My mascara made my eyes so precise, and I actually decided to put those here because it was looking so good. So so this is it. You see how it is looking like. Now let's go into the lips. So since this is a very nude and mild makeup, so I'm going with a nude lipstick. So first of all, I had to line my lips. So I am lining my lips with my eye pencil actually. So this is it. I'm using a very nude lipstick. I want to use a nude lipstick for it. I'm going in with this. Look as glossy as it should be. So this is like a very simple look. Then now if you want to add a very little drama to it, then that's when you can now put on your blush. Like if you want to add a very little drama to your makeup, you can now put on your blush, like a very nice soft blush. So because I want to add that drama, yes, I want to add the drama. So I am adding my blush. I don't know if you guys can see it. So actually what I did here was I first of all I used the orange, so I add a little warmth to my cheeks. So I'm going to do the same thing here, adding that warmth to my cheeks too. So actually guys, I even forgot to tell you, the blush I'm actually using, I'm not using a blush, I'm using an eyeshadow from Morphe. Yes, this is what I'm using. I'm using an eyeshadow for improvisation for blush. So like I told you guys, this video is not just like this for you that are at home and you don't really know how to go about this your makeup things, and be like you don't really have the whole makeup kit in your house to do this makeup. But I'm just trying to improvise with anything you can lay your hands on. Maybe you have eyeshadow but you don't have blush, so you can use your eyeshadow and do the same thing. See, it came out nice. Nobody gonna know. Look at it. Nobody's gonna know that this is eyeshadow that you used. Like nobody's going to know. So I'm just trying to brush off excessive things on my face, excessive powders, making sure there is no harsh line. Look at it, everything is looking so soft. There is no harsh line between the blush and my contour. Everything is well blended, and this is my face up close. This is what it's looking like. I'm loving this lips. This look is like the subtle look I've created in a while. Is the subtle look I've created in a while. So still talking about adding warmth to your face, maybe you also want to add something. So now I'm using my highlighter, which all of us know as bronzer. Yes, and I'm using it in the shade of Huda Beauty. So I'm using my highlighter now. Just add a little. This is it. Just that little. Look at it. See the difference? So I'm just adding a little of it on my face so that my face will be sparkling even in the mist. Look at it. So adding my bronzer in those places I highlighted too, so my forehead area, and some people don't do this, but I just like doing it. I also put this at the tip of my nose. Yeah, this is it. This is me looking all glossy and all snatched in this simple look. So when I am done, look at it up close. Look at my face. This is what I look like. This is all I look like. You can actually create this look without no stress. You don't even need to stress yourself. Like, you don't need to stress yourself. Now with my spray, my Kiss Beauty in their green tea, my setting spray. Like, what's your makeup without your setting spray? So you really need to spray it. So yes, actually spray it. Yes. So as you can see now, my makeup is really set after I use the setting spray. Like, everything is now set on my face. So as you guys can see, this is the final look. Wearing my wig, this is the final look of this makeup, looking so beautiful and snatched. Like, you don't even really need much for this makeup. And least I forget, I did not even put my lashes. Like, there's no lashes, so now imagine when you put your lashes, it's really going to make it. But let me just decide to leave it this way, like to leave this look this way, and it's giving me, yes, it's giving me snatched, simple, nice. So you can equally do this in 30 minutes. Yes, okay, let me just say least 1 hour you are done. As a beginner, 1 hour you are done with this. Like, you are done with this and you are ready to go out. You can take this to school, take this to dates, take this to lunch, take this to work, anywhere you want to take it to. So I'm actually looking so snatched, baby. Okay guys, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment on my videos. Like, what do you think about this makeup? Yes, will you rock this look? What do you really think about it? Tell me in the comment section. And also, if you have any ideas or something you want me to create, or you want me to keep on doing this kind of makeup, please, I want you to relate to me down below the comment section. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Once again, my name is Precious Daniels. Follow me on my IG page, Precigram. So there you can see some of my looks I do on my clients. Yes. See you guys in my next video. Oh, I'm loving this makeup.